Greetings everyone. I got some sharing for you. Today is 23rd of August 2021 and yesterday was a full moon, and I could feel a lot of darkness in the last days going out, and traumas going out from the womb, from the core of the earth, and the old programs, traumatic programs that were programmed into society from the first sin, since we came of this consciousness of paradise, which lies within, and we started to think. So from the first sin there was these programs that caused traumatic program on the soul, and I could just feel it and releasing tonight, and I want to share it with you for the reason of understanding how you can work with your traumas very easily through your emotions, through feeling of your emotions when you feel the negative emotion, and how you can just understand it from the perspective within. I was born in 1984, so I'm from this generation of indigo and crystal children, and I believe and I can feel that I came like to heal and let us see the programs, and these destructive behavior that we have as a society. What this trauma I was releasing tonight was about violence caused by fathers on the children, and then continuously on violence caused on women from men, because this goes hand in hand. So basically, so when a soul gets physically hurt, especially as a child or growing, it's a very painful and traumatic thing for the soul. I see it, and I remember how I felt it, like a kind of like scratching my soul. It was like, it's really painful and traumatic thing, coming to the collective, any violence caused on the soul. And we can actually heal our traumas through these negative emotions that we are feeling. This trauma I put on the light, and I healed. Felt by anger. I felt so aggressive the last days, really true man aggressive power within, which I know because I used to be very aggressive in the past, and this very aggressive, very strong, like killing energy, emotions like aggression and hate, and of course all those aggressions are caused by fear and pain, of the soul. So that's why they are so traumatic. So I could feel those emotions, and I was just letting it out. And yesterday night was getting stronger and stronger, and I was like like screaming, and I went and hit something, and it was very strong. And in the morning it came, the release, because I understood where it comes from. Now I'm gonna tell you the story of my life, but it's not about actors in the story, because it was actually all happened in a perfect order and perfect ways. The consciousness made it happen to appear and to have possibility to being released this traumatic in collectively, not only on my for my ancestors, and I am so grateful this won't have to be happening to my daughters anymore, because I already saw this trauma, and I healed it by consciously looking at it and releasing it. but also I can feel it's collectively now appearing, and through me it's leaving. So this is not about the actors of this story. You know, it happened everything in a perfect order. It has nothing to do with, I feel nothing against my father. I always knew this had to happen. But when I was 17, growing a girl, he brutally hit me. You know, he kicked me and he hit me really brutally, kicking down the stairs, screaming to me. And again, I'm saying it doesn't matter what I've done. It's not the point, and it's not the point. It was my father. I always knew somehow within that this is what was supposed to happen, and it was supposed to happen because now I can bring it up. And after many years, and since then I was 17, I started to date guys that they had very aggressive and abusive father, all of them, and all of those guys were also aggressive to me. And while we were connecting sexually, we can actually say that a man with unhealed traumas is very toxic for a woman. But as you can see, sex is part of the integration. This trauma was supposed to be taken out through women or through the sexual partner. It was supposed to, after the sexual act, you can feel data transfer. We are transferring data with these connections, healing our traumas, taking it all to the light. So through these sexual connections, I always felt this anger and hate, and I was very aggressive. And I was aggressive also to my children, you know, and I'm so grateful they survived, because I was really bad with them, and I never knew where it's coming from. I thought like somebody had to be beating me also when I was young, but there was nobody. And it was this, through the sexual connection, I was getting this trauma of my ex-partners. And because I had it already in the vibration, since I experienced it with my father, I had it in the vibration, so it could happen to me. And now, many years later, I can see it back and understand it, and collectively bring it up to the light and release it. And it's now leaving, and it's leaving from the old programming. This old programming is now through me understanding and releasing this trauma. It's like leaving the collective consciousness. This is amazing, you know. I know within, I can feel I was born to help to release these collective traumas that started with the first sin, you know. So the part of the consciousness game. And so in the morning I could just understand all this story through this feeling of aggression, through breathing in, breathing out, and just letting it out. So it went like fractals connected together, one with the another one, and I understood all this aggression and hate that I could feel through all these years when I was living with the guys, and when I was not with them I was okay, I was not that aggressive, and it was slowly leaving. So this is really strong, and it's nothing wrong. It was the game of the consciousness. It's happening, and it's now change. The game is changing. We are longing to live painless and without all these traumas and old programs, and now we are healing it through this generation that we are in. Maybe you are also in this generation, and you can feel it, and you can heal it, and you can see it, and by the thing that we can see it and feel it, and knowing that what to do with the emotions, we are healing it. So this is really big. And so, and now it's healed. All this trauma, all this aggression, now it's gone. All these small boys that were hit by the father, which was unconsciously hitting them, because also experienced the same from their fathers and their fathers and their fathers, and beating the children and beating women lately, just because there was this program. Now it's gone, I believe, and I can feel it's gone from the earth, from within the core of the earth. This program is healed. This is how we can heal the trauma, collective, always, because we are all in this together. Ciao.